Hey guys.
We're all talking. Oh my god.
It's actually embarrassing.
It's like so humid outside and my hair is frizzy. It was like perfectly straight this morning.
Oh yeah.
And then, yeah.
You got little
The
frizz
rain.
balls.
The rain happened. How's everybody with this California rain? How many California viewers do we have?
Not really anything ready right now. Oh, we have 4.
We have 4 viewers? Seriously?
Well, I can't really see. I'm kind of bad
I
with
think you're
numbers.
lying.
Yeah,
It's
it says 1.
Oh, hi guy. Hi guy.
I don't know who it is. I think it's just us.
No, I don't think that
We're
counts.
viewing our own.
No, because I'm not.
I don't think that counts. Yeah.
Anyways, so today our
Oh yeah, jump into it, Lee. Let's talk about just like regular stuff. Like, actually, I wanted to bring up this whole Austin Butler thing. Did you watch that clip that I sent?
no.
you guys?
No,
Well,
I
no,
did
because
not.
first of all, there
It
was
was
no
so
audio,
small.
and then second of all, it was low quality. Well, it was like very choppy. Look, let's take a look. guys.
Anyway, the reason why I bring it up is because he was still talking in his Elvis voice.
No, that's not his Elvis voice. No, isn't it
This
his
is
real
a
voice?
real voice, Mom.
Everybody's saying that it's his Elvis voice.
Well, I guess you could call it Elvis
No, but
voice,
people
but
said it changed.
yeah, it changed because of the character.
So it was just really, it's cool when you you don't see somebody for a while and you get to come back, and so that was it was really fun. We had some good times on set.
I just am so grateful right now. I'm in this room full of my heroes. Brad, I love you. Quentin, I printed out the Pulp Fiction script when I was 12. I cannot believe I'm here right now.
Anyways, so yes, we were doing Austin Butler, or she sent Austin Butler because we're kind of in love with Austin Butler, all of us.
Yeah.
But
People were like saying like, because I guess they interviewed him after and they asked him about the whole Elvis voice, and then they go, or he was like trying to explain that after like 3 years, and it just like is
with him?
built into my DNA, and then like Twitter went off with that.
why?
And
You got
then-
mad? You got
No.
mad?
Like somebody tweeted like, that's not how DNA works, but go on.
But go off. It was but go off.
But go on, no, it's
Oh.
just but go on, like, you keep talking.
Oh, because I thought it was go off.
Yeah.
Why?
How did he sound before? I don't think
He
I've
sounded
ever
like
seen
he
him.
sounded like a
average
regular
white
guy.
boy.
Yeah. He's like surfer dude. Yeah.
Did you ever watch any shows that he was on?
He was on a Disney Channel show, but then I don't
Really?
know. Yeah, but I
Isn't
forgot.
he
It was
friends with
like a
somebody
guest.
named one of the Disney kids too? Is it Ashley was his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, what?
Isn't he like best friends with
Oh, no, not best friends, just friends.
everybody?
No, not makeup. There's
Oh, my
Ash.
glow.
Yeah.
I don't know if it.
But
yeah.
oh, it's like soft. Oh. I mean, the
The
skincare
girls, like,
routine
make fun of me because I'm using
expired, but oh,
but it's still working.
okay. Yes, expired products work, guys. Sorry, I don't know why I
Like,
said
have an
okay.
expired Mac.
Yeah, it expired in August of 2012. No, I was kidding. Maybe not that old.
No, actually, maybe it is.
Oh, musty.
I think it's
How did it,
probably
like,
as
not
old
grow
as your
mold?
sister.
Or like bacteria on it. Maybe there is bacteria, but your skin is fine. Yeah.
But remember what I told you? Sometimes, so that's a good conspiracy right there.
Well, oh
But
yeah.
then sometimes, no, that they put expiration dates on things so that
yeah.
they can make you buy it.
No, that's actually not a conspiracy. It's true.
I believe that.
No, I think it's actually true.
Like, how often do they say you're supposed to change your mascara? That one's hella often, I feel like.
Wait, what did they say?
Oh, they said like every
you're
month.
supposed to, like, yeah.
Every month?
Yeah.
They're supposed to
And,
throw it
like,
out.
sometimes, like, the mascara that I love, the Lancome one,
What's a wide comb?
Lancome.
Oh,
You don't know
Lancome.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget the mascara name. But the Lancome mascara that I have was like $40. And you're supposed to
Who gave it
spend
to you?
$40.
Who gave it to
Oh, I
you?
bought it.
Well. Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, because but like,
Wait,
why
does
do you
this
have so
work?
much?
Because
Hello?
it really works.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So yeah. Did you see that? That was all you saw.
What?
What? Did you see that?
Did I see
Okay, you
what?
didn't see anything.
What is
Okay.
it, Lane?
It's okay.
Okay, what?
Ah! Okay,
Is he
so
on Twitch?
no, he's
Is
not
he
on Twitch.
watching?
No, I don't want him to watch this
Why?
because this is conspiracy theory is kind of nerdy. Anyways,
He's gonna watch it eventually because it's gonna be on YouTube.
yeah, but
Then I was talking to some new guy.
yeah, new guy. Like,
I don't know,
every
like,
a new
should
guy.
Should we
Every
like
day.
name drop? Oh, just
No.
kidding.
Name drop. His
Very
name
name
is.
drop.
Oh no,
We're gonna call him.
Do
well,
any of your friends even watch the podcast?
yeah.
Do any of your friends?
Well, Aiden Obian. If you guys seen Aiden
I only-
Obian,
Why you have to give his whole full government name now?
I don't know.
What if he didn't
Aiden
want his
Isaiah
own-
Obian. I don't know the second name. That's what I was
Does he have
thinking.
a middle name?
Yes.
Okay, just say it.
I'm not gonna say it
Okay,
though.
sorry.
That's kind of
Well, on
embarrassing.
his Twitch it says Aiden Obian, so obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we're talking about how.
He only joins if I told him to.
No, oh, somebody chatted. It's Obian.
Oh, really?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to discriminate.
He said, "Bro, just drop my whole name."
I know. Full government name.
Sorry,
Don't say-
Aiden Isaiah Obian.
That's not. his
Did you
name.
tell him? Did you tell him that to join?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
nice.
shocking, huh, Aiden Obian Isaiah. So basically,
Wait.
we are going to be talking about today. Well, going off of what you said,
About what? Conspiracies?
conspiracy theories.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I
first of all,
I'm guilty because they told me to. They gave me homework to do a whole conspiracy.
and then she gets on not doing our homework,
Yeah.
but
No, I mean I have some off the top of my head, I guess, but I didn't like deep dive into it. Where it sounds like you deep dove into it because you got notes.
I got notes.
Okay,
But
who's
I
gonna
think-
start?
You want to start? You can go start if you want.
Okay.
Because
wait,
mine
wait,
is very vast, and mine
Okay, yeah.
It
is
pretty
so
bad.
good. It's so good.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't really write down notes, but because I have it all in my head, 'cause it's like literally like
I told you guys to write down notes.
things that that I talk about. And my favorite conspiracy theory is the 9/11 conspiracy theory. So
Okay, so let's talk
okay,
about it.
there's a bunch. 9/11 conspiracies are like an umbrella of conspiracy theories because there's a lot of conspiracies. So I think like the first one is that the airplanes were CGI. So
Okay, that's I can already
Do you
tell
think
you
that's
that's
far-fetched?
false. That's very far fetched.
Okay.
How's it far fetched?
Thousands and thousands of people that were in New York City at the time. You're saying that?
well, okay, that one, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But when you like look into it more, it gets scary. And
Okay.
then the
You gotta
second
explain that one.
And then the second one is that there were already bombs by the
That one I heard.
government
Like planted inside.
planted inside during or before the planes even.
Well,
hit.
that goes on with the CGI point, because like they probably put the CGI plane and then
No, if it's CGI
Uh-huh.
and you're there in real life, how is it CGI if you're there in real life?
well, like
yeah, that one's really
um,
far fetched.
projectors.
But we were talking, or I watched some conspiracy theories. I'm the name of the YouTuber, but I was watching his conspiracy theories, and he was saying that like once you replay like all the news networks that were there, once the plane hits, it like they all black out every time.
Yeah, that's true. That is.
Okay.
And he kind of went into like the science of it all, and like you know how like the twin towers are like the specific size, and they take up like a huge size, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like
It's like a whole city.
yeah, and the airplanes, they shouldn't they shouldn't be able to just fly through the, I guess whatever the structure is, because apparently like the structure was like, I don't know, like metal, steel or
Yeah,
something.
steel.
Yeah, and when you test like whatever plane model that was, like the Boeing or whatever, like they tested it like going against like steel, and it should disintegrate. But in like when you watch the airplane stuff, you can see that the nose of the airplane comes out from the other side of the building when it's not that large to, and you still see the tail. You still see the tail of the airplane, and the nose is coming out of the other side.
I don't remember.
That people are, well, yeah, that's why they say it's CGI. And then another theory, is that, well, I guess this falls under the the bomb thing one,
Mhm.
but a lot of cartoons, I guess, predicted 9/11 before it even happened.
That's a crime.
Why? You remember seeing?
No, I'm
What?
talking about the Simpsons.
No.
one.
Oh yeah.
That the creator of The Simpsons is actually a time traveler. That's how he knows. That's why there's always like they can always see like
future?
or they
Yeah.
always like have episodes that more or less predict the future. Not like they're purposely predicting the future, but they were saying that the creator of The Simpsons
Is it
is a time traveler.
Do you believe that?
That's probably going to go into Layla's conspiracy theory.
Ooh,
But I
okay.
think can finish.
Yeah, well, that one I love the airplane theories because the 9/11 theory. I think there was bombs because like I listened to a lot of what do you call that? Like video calls or like things, and this guy, I think he was like a janitor or something at the World Trade Centers, yeah. And he said that he heard like a bomb go off, and when they like interviewed people, like after the whole thing like went down, they were saying that, oh yeah, like a bomb went off in the lobby before.
Right.
And like there's this news clip, like if you play it loud enough, you don't see any like planes flying, you hear a boom. And it's like
Before
anything
it even happened.
or anything even happened. Well, I think the theory is
That's kind of wild though, if you like
Wild.
think about that. I mean, freaking
and then also
I mean, like, if you're gonna say that the government
Yeah.
purposefully killed that many people,
yeah.
Well, they
well,
would.
crazy.
Well,
That's
I don't
crazy.
know, cause like
That
it was-
seems like-
there's this clip of who was the president at the time? Bush. Yeah. There's this dude. I'm scared to like say this. I'm like, will the government like hurt me? Okay, whatever. Anyways, there's like this clip of him like addressing the whole 9/11 situation, and this is like a funny one, but like you can hear him, and he says and then he stops saying it.
He does
Like,
conspiracy.
and then he's just like
And
freezes
the wife
out.
and the wife looks at him like,
yeah, like that, like
no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was like, yeah, people are thinking it's a conspiracy.
yeah, that's what he
That
said.
seems like, I mean, like, I know there could
Why would he even think to say the word conspiracy?
no because
No.
I don't know.
He made it.
Well, I'm not 100% ruling out the fact that maybe there is a conspiracy theory, but at the same time, I'm always like trying to be logical about it. All these people that are saying like, oh, like there's bombs in the building or whatever.
Uh-huh.
How do you guys know that like these people are not qualified structural engineers? And they don't know. I mean, yeah, the building's probably made out of steel. It's not 100%. First of all, it's not 100% solid steel.
Yeah,
Yeah, the framing's probably
yeah.
steel,
Yeah.
right? And then, like, when the plane does crash into the tower, how do they know, like, I don't know, like, the impact of that crash affected other parts of the building, which can cause, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
there's some kind of like chain reaction. We don't know that because we're not qualified.
yeah.
To- you know what I
I
mean?
guess, yeah.
And people are just like throwing these conspiracy theories out there because
Yeah.
I don't know if there's so much of conspiracy about the building blowing up. Did the U.S. government set up the whole thing? Like maybe made a deal on
Yeah.
the side with Al Qaeda
Yeah.
to freaking,
Yeah.
that could be. That seems more likely to me.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
The
Like,
back for like the government being planned on it is
Yeah.
so that America would be okay to go to war with
Yeah.
whoever it was.
because war makes money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, like, yeah, I see all that, but the fact that they're gonna say a CGI was
Yeah, that's kind of
that's
crazy.
that's crazy talk to me because people were there,
Yeah.
at the time, like, and unless we're all in the Matrix, then yeah, maybe that's
Yeah.
just something that we
Hello,
were programmed
hello.
to see.
Oh God. Oh,
See,
that's
now
a
we're
good.
like,
That's a good.
so-
Yeah,
you
that's
know
a
what I
good
mean?
thing.
Like, and that's another conspiracy theory in
Yeah.
itself.
Well, I don't know. Personally, I like the plane theories because there's also another theory that I like, Malaysian Flight theory.
Yeah,
Ooh, that one's
one,
good.
That one creeps me out.
That one
This
actually does creep me out too, because wait, you know about the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, the conspiracy is that it was hijacked by non-human.
Oh, aliens.
Yeah. And
There's a lot of alien, like lately, ever since like the government kind of like gave the okay to release some information about UFOs. Like recently, I know.
they did?
Yeah. Now, like all of a sudden, there's like a lot of UFO sightings, and like there was this one that maybe happened like a month or two ago, where it was over like a strip club in Vegas.
What the hell is this? Honestly, this is really strange.
There was just like, it was hard to see when they were like showing it because there's still clouds. There was clouds in the sky, but you could just see the lights, and it's just hovering. The lights were coming from the sky. And
Wait,
like
is that
red
like
lights
legit
and blue
though?
lights. I don't know, because a lot of people were taking video, and then there was another one that I seen where it was like a morning show, like a morning news show. You know, I don't know if you watch it early enough. They kind of show you like the night sky, and then they're saying it's like you see the time. It's like 5:30 in the morning, and then they're just like showing the horizon. And like there's one like a news show. They were live, and then they were like saying, "Oh, check out this beautiful night sky." Or it's 5:30 in the morning and the sun's about to come up, and then all of a sudden, like you see, like on the corner of the screen, there are these. It looks like it would look like to us like fireflies on the screen, but they're just like zipping across, but they're big enough for you to see like it's in the horizon.
What is that?
They look like some fireworks or something.
Aliens? I don't know.
What the heck
Where
is
is that? You see it, right?
I'm actually.
And then all the anchors on the thing, they're like, "Do you guys see that? What is that?" You know, like, they're like,
shoot.
"Yeah, it's hella
I
weird."
always set that up.
I don't know. They probably did set it up, but who knows? But yeah,
that's scary.
UFOs.
Yeah, UFOs, aliens. That actually creeps me out though because they still haven't found the flight that was missing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, well,
that's
I
what creepy.
don't know if I believe in you. I
Why?
don't know. I feel like that's when I think of
Well,
aliens,
I
I think
think-
of like ET, and like I don't believe.
Well, I think their aliens exist, but I
No,
don't
I'm
think
gonna
it's in
get
the form of
abducted.
how we think they are. Because like
Oh.
you know how like
Mutants?
when you think of aliens, you think of like 3 eyes here and like antenna and stuff. I don't think that's what they look like, but there's. I
Do you
think
think we're living among them?
Like aliens are watching
Have you guys
us.
seen Men in Black?
No, because you won't let me watch it. Because you don't like Will Smith at the
You can
time.
watch it. I don't want to watch
But
it with you.
have you watched that? You haven't watched Twilight Zone? Even Twilight Zone, because you know at the end of some episodes, like
I actually hate ET.
in
so-
like up there, there's like aliens, and then they're like controlling, or like they're making like the whole Twilight Zone kind of like neighborhood is in a bubble, and they're all like controlling. They're controlling us, and like they're controlling the weather and how we feel. Like the aliens are messing with the houses, right? And
guys-
then they started to blame like the guys like started to blame each other, and it all just came into a mess. And then you know like aliens control us, but I don't think aliens are real, guys. Sorry, and I'm probably gonna get abducted by an alien myself. But
Okay, so,
So,
for mommy who believes
the portal
in
money.
aliens, do you think they're more advanced than us already?
Yeah. Well,
I think we're pretty smart. I'm being honest.
I feel like we gotta go into Layla's like conspiracy
Okay.
too, because that.
Is there any mini ones that you wanna like?
oh, mini
bring
ones.
up?
Okay, so there's this one I just saw today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bob
Yeah.
Ross. The paintings that he paints
Uh-huh.
are actually the places where he buries his dead bodies. Okay, so hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
buries dead bodies.
Hear me out. He like the series is a Murder. Murder. Okay, I can't say it on the thing.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
basically,
might get like blocked. Okay.
so basically, you know, calm guy, but you don't really know him out of like art, right? Like he's never on, you know, he was never like on any other show, blah blah blah. And he usually has a show. What was it? When does he usually have a show? In the morning, the night?
I don't even know. Like every time I've watched a Bob Ross show, I don't know. Like, dude, like lately, I think maybe after. God, I don't even remember seeing it or like what age I was when I actually like turned on the TV and changed the channel to watch a Bob Ross show. Like, cause like right now, I can only recall seeing Bob Ross on YouTube. But I remember seeing it as a kid. I just don't remember how old I was.
Oh.
Okay. So, anyways, right? Oh, sorry. I like to hold this mic because I'm not stuff.
I know, but when you're like flinging it, like
Okay, so
your
basically,
voice is going.
okay, so boom. You know the fly?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so basically, there's this theory that he at the sites that he put. So this is why. So, what does he title his paintings? Happy Little Accident. Sus name. And then he named another one. It was like
I refuse to believe Bob Ross is a
murderer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, I feel like he has the potential.
Okay.
Like I would think that he's like
doing that to the door.
That Bob Ross is like the most humane person ever, but now that I think about it, I feel like he has lots of potential.
So basically, and then there's another one that's called like. Oh, I just clipped off. It's not like I did on purpose. Okay, so basically, they said like there was another one that was like Bury the Hatchet. One of like the titles or something was like that, and then there was a dead body or a missing dead body found. What right? Like how he painted it, but like you know how sometimes he'd be making stuff up in his head. That was not made up. Okay, we all know what you did there. And like the news anchors were saying, yeah, like they found a missing dead body, like like the scenery that he painted and the scenery that it was in, exactly like Happy Little Accidents, Bury the Hatchet. Why do you call your paintings that? Happy Little Accidents is actually sus. Like, okay, that's actually insane. So that's one Bob Ross theory. Do you believe it? At all? Not one bit. Happy Little Accidents? Okay, why would he call his painting Happy Little Accidents? Like, you don't know because you know it's true. Or you're personally friends with Bob Ross and you know it and you're not trying to say anything. I don't know. Everything is conspiracy. And then...
Do you guys know the conspiracy theory about... What's that? Wayfair.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I heard about
the furniture in there?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wayfair? I don't know why.
It's a haunted, right?
Huh?
It's a
No,
haunted?
it's not haunted. Oh. Like, they're like... I don't know. Weetha was telling me about it. I don't know if they were like... It's like a sex trafficking.
Yeah, so like
and
when you pick up the
like,
furniture?
Yeah, when they pick up the furniture. I don't know if they're hiding the sex trafficking victims, like the kids in the furniture. Or something like that.
What? That's actually far-fetched. Like in a freaking couch?
Or like cabinets.
Isn't there like a 23andMe conspiracy theory? I feel like I heard about it. It was like a 23andMe conspiracy.
Oh yeah, I know.
I have 23.
Yeah, 23andMe conspiracies is that
because they have your DNA.
Yeah, and they can use it.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, you know that?
I know that that's a possibility.
Yeah, but 23andMe gives you accurate results, hopefully, or maybe they just type up random results.
I don't know. I forget what mine said. What? Your result? My DNA.
Is yours like
it was like 99%, and then 1%.
Yeah.
It was like, I forgot.
Like a version of Filipino.
I don't
Like Swedish?
Swedish? Can you go RG for us?
Yeah, but I was very surprised that I don't have those Filipinos.
No, not in our vein. But the Wayfair? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that Wayfair. And then there's that other conspiracy theory about how some celebrities are like controlled.
Oh
You
yeah,
ever
yeah.
see like the glitchy celebrities?
Yeah.
Like there's some where they're just like.
Oh, have you seen the reptilian eye? Where they go like... Yeah.
Have you seen the Cardi B conspiracy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's
like
so
that.
freaking creepy. There was like this one part where she was
Like speaking in Spanish, right?
Yeah.
And then she goes hella like loudly. She goes Illuminati, and then she keeps on.
No, and then
There's
there was
that
like
one,
another
there's the
video.
Eminem one too.
No.
Eminem one where he's just like.
Oh, Eminem's kind of crazy.
Like I don't know if it was like a Super Bowl interview, and like everybody else was talking, and he was just like.
Marshall Mathers. Some of you may know him as Eminem, but he's going to join the Saturday night crew with our music intro starting next Saturday night. But folks, I want to take you to the world premiere of one of his new videos called Berserk.
Like dead eyes.
Oh
Like
god.
Uber stereotype type beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then there was another one where
Beyonce too.
yeah, or they like people say that Britney Spears like snapped out of it, and she went like rogue. Like she went rogue because she didn't know what to do without the voice in her head, so she went rogue.
Yeah.
She literally went rogue. So.
There's like
the Cardi B one is like scary.
Yeah,
because
the
like
Spears one I kind of fell to rabbit hole.
Yeah. No, because like there's this one where she's just like being interviewed, and like as she's being interviewed, she goes.
Yeah.
And then like for 2 seconds, and then she just like doesn't address it at all.
Like in a hypnotic trance.
Yes.
And then like when you watch in the background,
Yeah.
there's like two people, like as that happens, they're looking at her, like staring at her.
Yeah.
And then when it stops, they like look away like that. Like, and they were, oh my god. And like, they like were like, they did that, and like, it was like they were like, they're saying that like celebrities also have like a like
secret society.
Yeah, and they're the ones that keep them in their whatever Illuminati state or whatever, and I think that's what they.
Or people say Katy Perry sold her soul for fame. Yeah, but I don't know about that one, guys. And there's another one where they said that there's no such thing as past, present, and future. The past, present, and future, they're like happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going into yours? Let's go into your theory.
Okay, guys, you're gonna. So you guys, we're gonna talk about the multiverse. The multiverse theory. So if you have seen Multiverse of Man, I'm very passionate about this theory because I know it's true.
I hella believe in multiverse as well.
Okay, so this is the definition because I did my research.
Tidbits. Like,
Okay, the multiverse is a hypothetical group of multiple universes. Together, these universes comprise everything that exists, the entirety of space, time, matter, energy, information, and the physical laws and constants that come with them. Yeah.
This one is like the
rabbit hole.
Yeah. And it really like it makes sense, but it doesn't.
Okay, so let's see. I put things to point out. Okay. So you know when you have a dream, right? And it's you. Right? You have a dream and it's you. And like sometimes you're the third person, sometimes you're the first person. But you're actually watching yourself in this universe from other universes. So your dream is actually you in real life, but in another universe.
I hella believe that as well.
Yeah. So it's never like you're never dreaming about in somebody else's perspective, right? Like you never had a dream in somebody else's perspective. Like you're Miley Cyrus or something. Because people have that, which is like okay. But it's very rare to have that. And it's literally you in a different universe. Because, like, you're always in your own dream. Okay, so that's one, right?
Oh my god. Remind me that we gotta watch Interstellar. It's gonna blow your mind.
Interstellar? Okay.
Yeah. This whole multiverse thing. It's gonna blow your mind.
Okay, so Multiverse of Madness, this thing's point out. That actually goes with the dream thing. Because you know how Wanda was kind of crazy about her kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, that part, and she like controlled it, but I know for a fact that's not real because you know Wanda's not. You don't want me if you're real. And then decisions. So decisions, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I know this one.
Decisions. So say you're like, oh, do I want to eat cereal or a peanut butter jelly sandwich, right? Once you pick the choice that you pick, a universe opens.
Yeah.
For that other option.
Yeah.
So if you were to pick the other option, maybe your day would go differently, right? So let's make a big decision. Say you want to go to, let's say, Stanford or Berkeley. You pick Berkeley, but there was other opportunities in that universe for Stanford. But the version of yourself that's in that universe that you pick Stanford is living that.
Okay.
If you were to...
Okay, whoa. I got
Wait. Tell. Okay, go on.
Okay,
I think I know what Mom's gonna say, and I think I'm gonna say the same thing.
Because I was actually talking to Dad about this because like I got into this whole TikTok thing, and we were talking about the choices that you make. That if you choose one path, another universe opens up for the decision of your path, right? And then I lost my train of thought. Okay, go ahead, hold on.
No, I was just gonna talk about this thing about what do you call it? Where the people or the whole debate about if it's if you're the one that makes the choices in your life, or if it's already set in stone. Because hella people get on my ass for this, but I believe that everything is already set in stone, and I don't think I have a choice. Well, I think I have a choice, but I think the choices that I make are heavenly. Like, no matter.
Okay, go.
Just say it before you forget it.
No, okay. So there was this TikTok that I ran into, and then they talk about like how there's glitches, and that's when you like shift.
Yeah.
Right?
Like
when
sometimes like you get up.
You talk to me about that.
Yeah, when you shift your paradigm. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then they say like it happened to me twice, and it like flipped me out. I was like, oh my god! Like
You're transported.
Yeah, like you literally get transported into a different universe when it happens.
That's what happens when you make decisions, but you don't notice.
It's like this. Okay. Let's say, for instance, you forgot your keys.
Okay.
Right? Okay. But you remember distinctly that you left it right here.
Yeah, that's what that's
right?
Yeah. And then it's not there anymore.
And then you go over there and it's not there.
But you just transport a universe because in that universe that you go into, you put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Wait, time out. Wait, what? Say it again.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is, you know how, let's say that I put my phone right here, right? And you come back to your room to get your phone that you know that you put in there, but it's not there anymore. You know why? Because you transported universes, and the person that was in the universe before put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Remember Dad's slippers? He could not find that. Remember when that on Christmas Day, I remember Dad going upstairs. We all went upstairs together. I remember seeing his slippers downstairs, and he walked up with his slippers, right?
Yeah.
And I remember Christmas morning, like after everybody left and we came back down, Dad was looking for his slippers and he couldn't find it. For like days, we couldn't find it. Like I looked. I thought that maybe you guys had it in your room, so I went and searched your room. I searched your room. I searched both of your rooms. I looked in our room. I was like, okay, it's not here. And then I went upstairs, and I went upstairs and past the area where we leave our shoes. Did not see his slippers, right? And then I'm thinking to myself, oh, I remember I think we went to the deck or something. And I was thinking that maybe one of you guys used the slippers to go out to the deck. So I checked where the deck was, and his slippers are not there. I checked Anita's room, the slippers weren't there. I checked under the couch in the living room, slippers weren't there, right? Like in the day after, it was back where we...
Oh, I put it there.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
It was back where we left it.
No, that was me. I'm just kidding.
So what does that explain?
No, it's just like, because I'm hopping into... They say that, like you did leave it where it was, but when the moment that you can't find it and you know that you left it there, you shifted into a different dimension or a different...
And then and it will pop back where you found it?
No, and then when you
you're shifting back.
Yeah, you're shifting back to where you... To the...
So
say you have like this timeline, right? And I'm going straight in this line. And I know that I left my slippers on this timeline, right? I left the keys or whatever on this timeline. And then when I go back and I can't find it, now I'm over here.
Yeah.
On a different timeline.
Holy crap, that makes sense. Yeah.
But it's still going forward.
Yeah.
And then when I find it, I go back. Now I'm back where I'm supposed to be.
So these little paths.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, let's think about
I really think that no matter what you choose, and how you think, even though you think you're making that choice,
you're not actually making the
Yeah.
making choice because it's already
you're
set.
always like,
That's what everybody says because
Yeah.
like they're like, oh
that's
yeah,
why you
like
always live in. That's why they always tell you to live in the present moment.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I don't get because everybody was saying like, oh, you're crazy. Like, why are you believing like everything's already set and so you're literally making the decision? But it's not you making the decision. It's hard for me to
Yeah.
explain. But that I'm saying like, sure you're like making the decisions, but that path led you to want to make the decision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like people think they're making the decision. It's not you.
Yeah.
It's not you. You
It
have
is, but it isn't.
yeah,
It is, but
yeah,
it isn't.
exactly.
It's hard to explain.
It's really hard to explain.
It's
but-
hard to explain to people that aren't open-minded.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, once you open up your mind.
Yeah,
to
once
that,
you open your mind,
Yeah.
listen clearly, okay? Once
you open your mind to the possibility, then and that's also like when you think in that realm, you reach a different level of intelligence, and that's what the whole dimensional thing is. Like 1D is just flat, or it's pretty much nothingness, right? Then you got the 2D thing where it's just like flat. Then you got 3D where it's dimensional. Like right now we're in like I think we're in the 5th dimension. Like and you also have to realize that you're only using a really, really small piece of your brain right now. You got this big brain in your head and you're only really using like and once you like reach a certain level of enlightenment, then it all makes sense. And people that reach that level of enlightenment, it makes, you know, it's hard to explain. Like there's so many like TikToks when they explain that whole thing, it's like
it's so
like,
wow.
dude.
Bruh.
Insane.
Yeah.
What else were you gonna say about the multiverse?
Oh, well, I had a lot, but
Go.
okay. So basically, well, we all know that this, how do I say? This theory,
sorry. And this is not to knock on anybody that has that don't understand it. Yeah, it's with anything in life. Like once you like open your mind to different possibilities, the possibilities are endless. They're truly endless. Yeah. Okay, go. Sorry.
okay, anyways, well, technically, this theory is infalsifiable because we don't even have the, science to prove it, that it's real. Who's gonna go all the way? But, you know the zoom out video on TikTok? Should we show me the zoom out video? Oh, I was gonna show you guys. Remember the zoom out video? That's like you're zooming out of the universe.
Oh yeah. I love that video. That video makes me so happy.
Okay,
or
so
it makes me so scared. Actually, I don't know why I said happy, but I love that video. Anyway,
you gotta show them first.
Okay, wait. Let's show you guys.
So I don't know. I really am a firm believer in that one path thing. So you're like following one universe right now. Are we all on that same universe, or is it different for everybody else?
The way, I mean, like, if you're talking in way of, like, soulmates, I think, first of all, I think we have multiple soulmates.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, there's no way there's just one.
Yeah. And I believe you guys are my soulmates. And we're, like, a soul family. Like, there's people in your life.
Do you think everybody family is a soul family?
No, not everybody. No, not every family. Like, even, like, I feel like I have some friends. Basically, they say that when you die, or like you have a soul family. Dad's in my soul family. The 3 of you are in my soul family. Mom, Pa are my soul family, and my sisters I know are in my soul family. But when you die, you meet with your soul family, and then you guys. They say that you like discuss in the next life or in the next universe who's gonna be what. So when I die, I like to believe that when I die, you guys will already be there. Even though like in this path right now, you're not dead. You know what I mean?
I get what you're
You
saying.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that's
But
actually
in a different
cool.
universe, when I die, I'm gonna shift to a different lifeline or a different universe,
Yeah.
and you guys will already be there. But you might not be my daughter. You might be my sister.
Oh, that's actually
You know what I
scary.
mean? Like-
I like that. So, and we're all like,
also agree that we are all the same person.
God, I don't want to get
And then
into
like
that.
because the multiverse is like so, there's so many paths. You're actually like the life you're living now. I'm probably gonna live that same life in a different universe. So,
Yeah, go show the video.
So what is
Zoom
this
out.
video we're looking at?
It's like a zoom out of the universe.
Okay.
Like so far, and it's terribly far.
Like how do they know?
I don't know. Like it starts going from like Earth or a human. Wait. I want to see it. It makes me like so freaked out. So it starts off like with the human, and then it goes to the ocean, then it goes to the Earth, then it goes to Mars, and to all the other planets.
Maybe we can see it. Or are you trying to explain
And
it?
yeah, I'm
I don't
trying
wanna
to
go.
explain because like I don't want them to see. And then the freaking Milky Way galaxy, right? All right.
It's not Milky Way.
Yeah, it's not Milky Way yet. It's interstellar. Those are the stars. That's like the nothingness. That's the freaking Milky Way. Look how huge that is. And then it touches us. There's other freaking galaxies, and then
This is not even like the worst part. Like, look how
I
many
know.
galaxies are in this.
look how many. It just keeps going. It keeps going
Into a cosmic
until
web.
it goes into a freaking web, and then it
into our
comes a
universe.
freaking orb.
And then everybody.
There's all the other universes. It's so.
We're going back home. Well, I don't even understand. Like, I don't believe in aliens, but like, I like not
I don't think the right word is alien.
entities.
I don't know.
Entities.
Yeah, entities.
Entities. I do believe
Entities.
space titties. Space titties.
Okay.
Okay,
Like,
you don't have to say that. We're gonna get
entities.
blocked.
Anyways.
Space titties.
Okay, please stop, guys.
Okay. Anyways. Why y'all? Okay. Anyway. So yes, and then there's another theory where you know how the black hole exists. Like you know how to say, oh, it doesn't come up. Like everything that goes in, not thing. They're saying that like I think they're saying that so nobody goes in, but that's a gateway to another galaxy. And then they say movies are actual things. Like they're not like actors or like they're not like actors, but then they're like that's actually happened in the universe. Like anything that's like you see happened in the universe. And yeah, it's just like crazy. And then like you go to a store and then you like want something at the store but you end up not getting it because you don't want it. And you think, oh, I should have gotten it. And you're thinking of like how would your life be if you got it?
Mm-hmm.
That's literally like a multiverse. You're literally
Yeah.
thinking of it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's like crazy too, because if you are on, that's why I think that you're always gonna be on like one path, because I feel like if you had the power to undo it, you could, but like if you had the power to go back, the universe would allow you to freaking take a remote and go back in time, but you can't because you're stuck on that same path.
That makes
freaking yeah.
sense.
I made that freaking up because I was
Yeah.
like thinking about it as we were talking about it. I was like, okay, wait, so like if we're all on the same path, and if you guys believe like, oh, we got a choice or something, we would literally have the power to rewind time and go back and change your path. But you can't because you're on one path.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. I don't understand. Crazy. But yeah.
Everything that happens to you is like everything happens for
Yes.
God. Yeah, there's so many like movies like that.
Love
Have you
that.
guys seen The Butterfly? They basically show like the different paths he could have taken, and like it shows like the choice that he made led him to the path that he's going on.
Yes.
Yeah. You're not really. You are.
You're making
a
the choice, but you're not.
But you're supposed to make that choice
Yeah.
because your
Yeah.
path is
So
what is
yeah,
laid out for you.
I think a lot of see, I would think I'm making the choice too. Like, but That's
because
you're not gonna make the other
otherwise-
choice.
Otherwise, we would all be fucking rich and famous, right?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. We'd all be like
Yeah, because
living our best life.
yeah.
No, that's not how it works.
But no, yeah, that's why some cards are.
If you
So-
if you truly can make choices,
Yeah.
you'd be content with your life. Rich and famous, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
that's
Okay.
why that's like why some people make it. and
Woo!
some
I love
people
the
don't.
scene.
Like you see some people like think that they're making all these choices and it's supposed to make them successful, but there are some people out there that believe that they're making the right choice, but they're still not successful.
I think I don't agree.
You don't agree that
No.
there's one path?
No. Well, like, first of all, if there was, okay, so basically, what you're trying to say
Well, our
is
multiverse theory doesn't make sense if you don't.
no, that it still makes sense. It's just
Oh.
that
It still makes sense, but
Yeah, it still
it
makes
doesn't make
sense.
sense.
see, like,
Okay, wait. Say it because I want to argue.
Okay, go.
I mean, I don't want to argue, but like,
okay, so basically, how you're saying it's already set in stone, right?
Mhm.
Then if it's already set in stone, then why don't we have all one universe? That's because the choices that we make, it comes that's how a different universe forms, right? And if you're saying that, oh, we don't have the choice, right? Then how is the multiverse even a thing if we don't have a choice?
we're not. I don't think it's. I think you're thinking about it like how we don't want you to think about it. Because like we're saying that you do have a choice, but
But
some
you're- yeah. That's the lane you're taking.
it's really
Like,
it's hard to
if
explain.
you picture the multiverse as a map
Uh-huh.
and you've got like different forks in the road,
Uh-huh.
you're supposed to take that lane because, like you said, in another lifetime, you took the other lane.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, kind of, maybe.
You get what I'm?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to, whatever
Mhm.
choice you make, you're supposed to make that choice because you're supposed to, because that's how your path is laid.
I had to write an argument about this. Argumentative essay. Ooh, I killed to write an argument.
Alrighty. I don't know. You want to end it early or do you have any more?
Do you have any mini
Thoughts?
ones?
More mini ones?
The mattress one always gets me. That
That
one's
one's
funny.
really weird though. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Like, how many people out there need to change their beds?
Exactly. You only change your bed every 10 years.
But I don't know. Remember when we were buying our mattress?
Yeah.
We're literally the only customer in that thing. every
Well,
time we go.
after when we went in the mattress, I was kind of scared because I already heard about the theory. Like, I was sticking to you guys. Like, I thought I was going to fall into, like, something in there, like a pit of money. And
But I think
was
it makes
like,
sense. Because the way that they explain the theory makes sense. Like, if you're doing illegal things, you need to spread the money evenly,
Yeah.
which is why there's so many in the same location.
Well, why'd you pick mattresses? That's, like, actually
Because-
insane.
But
the
you know
most
where's a
common-
good place to
Yeah.
laundry money? Laundromat.
Yeah, that's why it's called money laundering. Yeah, that's why that's how the theory thought up because it started with laundromats. They divided it evenly in laundromats. But apparently they think it's mattress stores now because the most common place to hide money in your house apparently is your mattress. Yeah. Is that true?
I mean, back in the day, yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know. You might be surprised.
But there's another theory that birds aren't real.
Birds?
Yeah, aren't real. They're like cameras. Like, they're like cameras. Duh. Spy on people. Because, like, sometimes they be on your windowsill. Like, what they do on a windowsill? Like, there's nothing.
Have you ever
there's
seen
no
a
food.
bird on your?
That actually makes really much.
Three little birds
That actually-
sat on my window, and they told me that I don't need to worry, because you need to worry, girl, because of the cameras.
I
Girl,
think
run.
You're
What?
right.
And like
When you think
sometimes,
about
and when you kick, like, girl, like they say, like, oh, pigeons have like 360 eyes. When you kick, why do they get so scared that they're gonna kick you? Because the camera's gonna get broken, and they're gonna stop spying on you.
That's actually good. And why do you think pigeons look like that? They have cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
the
they go
eyes.
And have you seen the owls too? They need that because they're night vision
Yes,
cameras.
360.
They night vision.
Yeah, that's why
They
owls
night
are
vision.
freaking night. Oh my god, this theory makes so much sense.
They night vision, guys. They night vision. And then, you know how much pigeons there are on the street? It's because they use, like, you know how hawks have, like, really good eye? That's a good camera. but they're gonna use like pigeons. Because pigeons are like dumb, right? Pigeons are dumb, like the rats of the street, right? They're
Those are
dumb
the
because they're
poor
cheap cameras. They're looking over the city.
That's why
Like, how
they're so
many times have you
overpopulated.
seen? How many times have you seen a pigeon fly in the sky? Like they're always on the ground, right? Because they're spying on you. They're spying on you because you're never gonna be flying up in the sky because that's crazy. They're spying on you guys. Okay, pigeons aren't pigeons. Okay, the farther I know, like you go fine, like hawks and eagles are real. Like you can say that, but I know a dang well pigeons are cameras because what other bird looks like a pigeon, right? Because you know how like hawks and eagles are alike somehow. What other bird looks like a pigeon is dumb as a pigeon? Because apparently birds are supposed to be smart, but why are pigeons so dumb? Because they're cameras controlled by the government, okay? And they're spying on us, their every move, giving us information, and then yeah.
The thing that actually like makes me believe in this theory is the fact that like when we try to kick them, they fly away.
Because they don't want the cameras to be broken and they're scared. Because, like, if you're looking at the side, like, yeah, 360 eyes. Who has 360 eyes? Nobody. And when we kick them, they all fly into, like, they're all in together because in case one gets broken, they have a backup camera.
That's a good theory.
In case a bird gets, because they're all traveling in, like, packs, right? So if you start kicking them, they all fly away. And if one goes down, there's always another one watching. That's why there's so many pigeons. That's my case. I rest my case.
I haven't seen any pigeons.
Yeah, because
I mean, like,
cities.
you know what I see a lot of though?
What?
Crows.
Crows can. I'm telling you, all birds are cameras.
Crows are scary.
They're yeah,
good God.
like yeah, sure, like pigeons are fine, right? And then like yeah, pigeons poop, like you know, like whatever. That's literally a substance they put in the camera. You cannot tell me they're real because they're literally robots. Like, why? Like, how, this is, okay, I'm kind of sounding insane. But how can you not, like, what did did you hear this theory before I told you?
No.
See, and now you're like, oh, she makes sense a little bit, just a little bit. You gotta tell me.
It's a stretch.
It's a stretch, really. I see it myself, because nocturnal animals are night vision. Because, like, oh yeah, like, pigeons don't see in the night. Like, owls do. Durr. And then, like, yeah, but, like, yeah.
This little far-fetched. Okay.
Birds are, at least some birds.
Go on.
Yeah. And then, like, you know how some, like, they be, like, they're always hanging out in the most populated cities, right? Because, oh, yeah, people drop food there, like, yeah, whatever. No, that's not correct, okay? That's not correct. And then, you know, sometimes, like, how, like, you're watching security footage, right? And, like, there's, like, oh, you can't see the footage anymore because the bird, like, covered it, right? On purpose. They cover the security footage on purpose because the government's hiding something that they don't want us to know. Literally, like, you know how, like, in security cameras, they're like, oh, like, they're like, yeah, we caught, like, the killer on tape, but, like, there's a bird right there, like, we can't see it because the bird is blocking. They did it on purpose. They don't want us to see the footage, and they're being controlled. They are being controlled. And then, like, you know how some, like, you know, birds, like, go on your thing? Pigeons don't do that because pigeons are dumb and stupid, you know? So they're not... Alright. No hate to the pigeons, though, okay? Like, some can be real, I guess, but you guys are just cameras to me. And there's another theory that iPhones are listening to you.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, because, like, you know, we were talking about Austin Butler today in my math, and then I went on Instagram, and the first post was Austin Butler winning a Grammy. Oh, not a Grammy, Golden Globe. Yeah.
Oh, and then also the Face ID camera thing.
Yeah, the Face ID camera. What was it?
Oh, and they're always recording.
Yeah.
That's actually, like, scary because, like, the live photo thing. No wonder why before you even click the freaking shutter, it's already started to.
Yeah.
Also, if you ever listen to, like, you can go on the Alexa app and you can hear past recordings.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Huh? Because I'm kind of scared now. Guys, I get scared easily. It's not good.
Every time when me and Layla are...
You're gonna poop on me tomorrow.
Every time when me and Layla get scared, we, like, ask
if we can sleep in your room.
No, we ask if we can stay with each other in the bathroom while we shower.
Yeah, because that's, like, the most prone place to get murdered, guys.
Seriously?
Yes. Like, you know, shampoo, blah, blah, you clean your eyes.
There's so many people in the house right now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're not in
but
the bathroom with us.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, so any more theories?
Mandela effect.
Mandela effect's not a theory. It's like more like proven.
I always get the
Yeah.
Bearstein Bears one wrong.
It's Berenstein Bears, huh?
No, it's Bearstein.
Stain?
Yeah.
No way.
It's Bearstein.
That's actually far fetched. No.
Alright, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Conspiracy Theories.
This was
I
fun.
have been.
Okay, wait. What was your favorite conspiracy theory?
I love.
Or what's the most shocking? Bob Ross.
I think the bird one was
Birds! Autumn, please tell you me believe
It's
me at
shocking
least
because,
once.
like, you're really were going manic about it.
What if I am a pigeon? I'm protecting my
Ah.
bros.
No.
Wait, does that make sense? 3 little birds sat on my window. Why would they sit in your window? There's no food, right? There's no food. Because they're looking into your house, okay?
I've never had a bird.
How'd the birds tell you not to worry?
say-
Yeah, and then why the birds tell her not to worry? Because there's something.
Because she's delusional.
Delusional? Yeah. Oh my god, you just put my phone
Tony
more.
Bailey, whatever her name is not delusional.
Current baby.
Yeah. Colleen Bailey, where we love you. She's just a hater. Okay, you're not delusional. But yeah. Bob Ross. Happy little.
Oh,
would you
she
call it
doesn't
that?
believe in the 9/11.
CGI 9/11. That is very, very.
Okay, that's far fetched. That's very far fetched.
Yeah,
What was the most believable? Multiverse?
everyone's freaking wild.
You want to believe it because you want, like, it to happen.
Not that you want it to happen,
Well, I
but
do.
you know, you have something to believe in.
Yeah. And then, yeah. I think the most far-fetched one is probably the 9/11 one. I don't think...
I mean, there's certain parts of the 9/11 theories that it's like, okay, maybe,
Yeah.
but truly, the CGI crap is really like for real. People really like stood under that building and saw that fucking plane.
I actually would be
Why?
mad if I died in 9/11 and people are saying that it was fake.
Yeah, that's why people. Yeah, it's kind of insensitive.
Yeah.
About it.
Like, your family member literally died in 9/11 and you're saying it's made up. Like, the family...
Yeah.
But then
I don't
Trump...
know, we have to wait.
Friggin'
we have-
Trump did an interview in the bottom of the tower,
Oh, yeah,
and he was like, "This is all fake. There's bombs in there. I know it." Like,
Yeah.
boy, you probably planted the bombs.
He was like, I heard a bomb.
I
planted."
heard a bomb planted in there. I know it. I saw it. But like, people are saying, like, in the lobby, like, they heard it. But like, they're really...
I think the bomb one is like believable,
yeah, the bomb one is believable, but
but the freaking CGI one was pretty far.
I can see. I don't know. I think the steel one is pretty far fetched too. Like the plane. I know they were real, but like, you know.
But again, my whole thing about like these people that are making it up or like selling these conspiracy theories aren't actual engineers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, you need to be. Like, come on, licensed. I am now licensed.
but anyway, like I said, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Rooted in Conspiracy. I have been falling behind in posting our past
highlights.
episodes and highlights on Instagram and past episodes on YouTube. I'm going to try to catch up this week. I think we have a lot of good content. Like this episode was definitely good content. Last week's episode was good content. And my bad, freaking accidentally deleted the episode of Just Me and Athena.
Yeah. So they can
When
bear to be
Layla was
without me.
sick. So now, like,
We were
it
talking about
bugs me.
freaking
Love language.
Yeah, love
we're
language.
doing love language.
Oh,
Maybe we can do that again in the future. Maybe our love language has changed in the
We
future.
should do it near Valentine's.
That's an idea.
Layla wasn't there either.
yeah.
Baby.
Aww.
Maybe maybe it wasn't meant to be for me to post it. Maybe it wasn't there.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So if you guys caught that, y'all are OGs.
Yeah.
So catch that one.
Same as that first episode.
Yeah, they're all OGs.
Yeah, they're all OGs.
But yeah, thank you for joining us. We will see you next week. Don't know what the topic is. I think we're gonna try to restructure how we put out our content and edit our videos and try to make this a serious thing. I think we should set a goal of like how many followers we have.
Yeah.
Now's a good time because it's still January.
Yeah, and we're
So, like, by the-
getting more comfortable with it as well.
Yeah. And by the end of this year, yeah, maybe we should talk about that first go around our next episode, like our follower goals.
Okay.
But yeah, join us next week.
What?
Oh, I had to join this next week.
I know. I thought you said that too.
Join us next week.